同学们，大家好，中级同学，我们现在开始学习写作。写作是 writing，写作呢是学中文最重要的部分。写作 writing 是学中文 is learning Chinese 最重要的 most important 部分 component。所以我们要努力。Therefore, we must give our best。好，同学们，请拿纸和笔。笔纸，请你们把今天的王老师写的写下来。Write what I wrote down，发给王老师 ，send to 王老师。谢谢同学们。王老师今天把字写的大一些，这样你们可以看清楚。I will try to write 字大 ，big，你可以看清楚。You can see it clearly。好，王老师跟你们分享一下我的屏幕。好，大家看一下啊，我们这个 summative assessment 呢，肯定是关于健康生活的。什么是健康生活呢 ？Healthy living。你需不需要？Do you need to？知道 know 怎么写 ？How to write 健康生活 ？Healthy living？Probably not, because that will be in the question. Your question will be given in Chinese form, 1000%. So you must be able to recognize 什么是健康生活。好，我们看一下这里啊，对不起，什么是健康生活？好，如果问题 if question 问你 ask you 什么是健康生活 What is healthy living？ 你怎么回答 How will you answer? This is how you can start. Very important. Pay attention. 我觉得，我觉得，我觉得，觉得什么意思 I feel. 我觉得 copy directly from the question. 健康生活。健康生活有4个 You probably start to recognize what I'm talking about. 重要的部分。好，句号。I feel 健康生活 healthy living 有 have/has 4个 4重要 important 部分 component. There are 4 parts to living healthily or healthy living. And you definitely should start recognize where I'm going with this, okay? We've been learning this in class. 好， we're going to talk about the first part today. 第一部分 D, right? 2K, and then younger brother without the 2 dots. 第一部分 you just copy. So now you should start to recognize which word you should know how to write, okay? 第一部分是你的 What are we talking about? 生活习惯 your living habits. 王老师这个字写的不好啊 It's so awkward to write like this. 生活习惯。好，生活习惯 is your living habits. The first part, 第一部分，我们看这里啊，第一部分 first part is 你的 your living habits. 这是这句话的意思。好，我们继续写。You're just going to copy living habits because that's what you're going to talk about. 生活习惯就是 运动和有好的作息时间。好，这句话什么意思？You know this four-word phrase，生活习惯 （living habits） 就是 is or therefore is 运动 exercise. Remember, you can write 锻炼身体, but 王老师 said don't write 锻炼身体 because that is complicated. And you're very pretty much will make a mistake when you're writing it, okay? Unless you practice like 20 for 30 times. 锻炼身体 is the same as 运动。运动和 and 友好的 have good or positive 作息 oh my goodness 作息时间 I forgot to write a character 作息时间 is your schedule so have you know be able to exercise and have good schedule so now you should know we're going to talk about when you get up what you're going to do in the morning what you're going to do in the afternoon when you go to bed okay that is how you're going to write this paragraph if you write it the way I show you it's almost impossible for you to earn a bad grade because everything flows logically and these characters aren't too difficult to write it's something that's definitely doable for your current level okay if you practice you try and you remember most of these you will be very successful okay so what are we going to say 我们从早上开始，早上 morning 开始 start。好，we start on with the morning. 你 you're gonna have to talk like you are talking to someone, right? So you're gonna say you 早上 sun 10上7点 give them an early time. Don't give it too early. Like 4点5点 that wouldn't make sense. That's just too early unless you're going fishing or something. 你早上7点起床 you really should remember how to write 起床 not too hard. So 这句话的意思是 you morning 7 o'clock wake up. 你早上7点起床。上午去打网球。好，in the morning go play tennis。上午去打网球，下午去打乒乓球。下午 in the afternoon go play 乒乓。上午去打网球，下午去打乒乓球。So you talk about two different sporting activities. You don't have to write 网球 or 乒乓球 if you can remember the other sporting activities. Like 踢足球 would be a pretty good one to write if you really want to play soccer. Don't write characters that are just too difficult. Okay, on the summative, you should try to do what you can to get highest grade. This is not a time for you to show off. Okay, in class, that's when you show off. On the summative, you do what you can to get a good grade. 好，下午去打乒乓球，晚上9点 do not go beyond this. 10点 is perhaps your max. 睡觉，睡 is exceedingly difficult to write. So make sure you spend some time on that. So the way, okay, let's go. 晚上 at night 9点 9 o'clock 睡觉 sleep. 王老师在学习睡的时候 the time when I was learning 睡 I remembered this means eyes, 目 and then this on the right side is 垂 which means straight. So when you get straight eyes I don't know if you can see me on my face. If you get straight eyes, your eyes are no longer moving, you're about to fall asleep. Okay? So this is what we're going to write. Imagine you're writing the word 1,000, 千, right? And then you're going to write the number 3 inside the 千. It goes like long, middle, super long, right? Exactly how this character should look. And then on the first line of these 3, you're going to write a sideway 2. Let's not say 2, because the two lines aren't the same length. Write a sideway equal sign, like this. Okay, so 1,000, write the number 3, 1, 2, 3, and then equal sign. Okay, that's how you write the right side of shui. This is the hardest character I think you have to write thus far. And then once you finish all that, you're going to have to say like a concluding sentence to wrap this paragraph up. Okay? You don't just want to leave it there because that's not good writing. A good writing should have a topic sentence and then a concluding sentence, a conclusion sentence, sort of wrapping up the paragraph. So just basic stuff. Now we're going to write this. We're going to say 这就是一个好的生活习惯。See, you wrote 生活习惯 3 times, at least 3 times in this paragraph. 这就是 then this is, then therefore this is. 就是 is therefore. 一个 one 好的 good positive 生活习惯 living habit. That's how you wrap it up. This paragraph is not too difficult to write. 不难，真的不难, really not difficult. If it's difficult for you, it simply means you don't have the prior knowledge of how to write most of these characters. If you have that prior knowledge, then this is not going to be difficult. So if you know you don't know how to write most of these characters, that's what you got to practice. That is why Wang Laoshi put out on Quizlet the 100 characters you need to know, because a lot of these characters are on there. A lot of them are. If you're studying, if you're looking over Quizlet, then you will be in a good place. If you haven't done that, it's not too late to start. Okay? It's not too late to start. If just from the look of it, there isn't any character that is just impossible to write. Okay? Maybe Wang Laoshi will say, 冠 is kind of difficult. 冠 over here. You write the hard radical. Okay, remember hard radical can go like this, this, or that. Okay, well, this is really mean. Sorry, not that. This is water. So just these two for now. Okay, or it's like this. This also can mean hard. So it can have these 3 forms. So you know the left side means hard. On the top, remember you write field, just a box with a cross, just extend it, right? And then on the bottom, it's bei, which means shell. All right, so pretty basic, not that difficult. Another difficult character is jiu. Jiu, you write jing, which means capital, on the left. And then on the right, you write this, which is also not, I don't think it's too hard. 好吧，王老师再看一下啊，还有什么比较难的？The other character might be difficult is going to be 球. 球, you write my last name first, then you write this cross with a hook, and then 2 V's pointing at each other, and then a dot on top. All these characters are doable, learnable. It's up to you to practice to get a good sense of what they are. 王老师相信你们。王老师 believe 相信你们 you 能学会 can learn this. 大家加油！谢谢同学们，写下来，把你写的发给王老师。再见。